So in the last video we have discussed about standard form 3, how to solve a partial differential equation of first order which is not linear, non-linear first order equation which is of the form f1xp is equal to f2xyq, f1xp is equal to f2yq, and its circuit equation is written in this form. From this we obtain that f1xp is equal to some constant which is equal to f2yq. So we directly put, when a given equation is of this form, we directly put f1xp is equal to a is equal to f2yq and solve for p and q in terms of x and y. Okay, there is no need to find the Chaput's auxiliary equation. We directly put f1xp is equal to a is equal to f2yq. Okay, so p is a function, p can be represented as a function of x and a, and q can be represented as a function of y and a. Now putting that value of p and q in the equation, dz is equal to p dx plus q dy, and integrating we get the general solution or the complete integral of the equation. Now in this video we will discuss a first order nonlinear PDE which is not exactly of this form but can be converted into this form and can be solved in this way. Take this problem 7. P square by x is equal to q square, p square by x minus q square by y is equal to 1 by z 1 by x plus 1 by y. So this is the given equation. So it is not initially of the form f1 xp is equal to f2yk, z is also present here, and it is not, we cannot write it in the form f1 xp is equal to f2yq. Now a hint is there, put z is equal to 2 by 3, z to the power 3 by 2. Now let us try to find the first partial derivative and use this substitution. This is capital Z which is a different variable, this is small z, this z is present here, the small z, and capital Z is another variable which is 2 by 3 z to the power 3 by 2. If we take this substitution, then what we are getting, look here, p is equal to del z by del x. Capital P is derivative of capital Z with respect to x. This can be written as del z by del z, this is capital, this is small, into del z by del x, this is small. Okay, so del z by del x can be written as this way, del z by del z into del z by del x, this is small, this is capital. Now del z by del z, okay, derivative of this z with respect to this z. Now this is 2 by 3 into 3 by 2 z to the power 3 by 2 minus 1, that is, okay, 1 by 2. So it become root 2. Del z by del z is root z. Okay, root z into del z by del x. What is this del z by del x? This is small p. So what we get? A relation between capital P and small p. Capital P is equal to small p root z. Similarly, we obtain capital Q is equal to small q root z. We get this from this substitution. Okay. Now the given equation can be written as, okay, in place of, now what we will do, we will, okay, look here, this p root z is equal to p. So what can be written? P is equal to capital P by root z. Okay, that implies p square is equal to capital P square by z. Similarly, q is equal to, from this we can write q is equal to capital Q by root z. That implies q square is equal to capital Q square by z. Okay, now in place of p square and q square in this given equation, we can replace this, okay, by capital P square by z, capital Q square by z. So what we get? The equation become P square by zx minus Q square by zy is equal to 1 by z into 1 by x plus 1 by y. Now 1 by z is present in both LHS and RHS and can be cancelled. Hence it become P square by x, capital P square, okay, minus Q square by y is equal to 1 by x plus 1 by y, which can be written as P square by x minus 1 by x. Take x to the left hand side and Q square by y is taken to the right hand side, which is 1 by y plus Q square by y. Now this equation is of the form f1xp is equal to f2yq, where p and q are derivative of capital Z with respect to x and y respectively. Hence we can put the left hand side is equal to constant and right hand side is equal to constant because it is of standard form 3. So p square by x minus 1 by x is equal to a and is equal to q square y plus 1 by y. From this we solve for capital P. P is equal to root over, okay, so that we get P is equal to root over ax plus 1 and q is equal to root over ay minus 1 from this relation. Now using this p and q in the equation dz is equal to p dx plus q dy, this z is capital 1, okay. Now dz is equal to root over ax plus 1 dx, which we obtained here, plus root over ay minus 1 dy. Now integrating we get z is equal to 2 by 3 into ax plus 1 to the power 3 by 2 ax plus 2 by 3 ay minus 1 by ay minus 1 to the power 3 by 2 divided by a y plus c. Integrating this we get this. Now in place of z, capital Z, in place of capital Z, we will put the small z, value of small z, that is z is equal to 2 by 3 z to the power 3 by 2 and right hand side is 2 by 3 ax plus 1 to the power 3 by 2 by a plus 2 by 3 ay minus 1 to the power 3 by 2 divided by a plus c, which is the complete integral. Or simplifying we can write this a z to the power 3 by 2 is equal to ax plus 1 to the power 3 by 2 plus ay minus 1 to the power 3 by 2 plus c, okay. Take another problem. P square q into x square plus y square is equal to p square plus q. Now x square plus y square, now dividing p square q both sides, what we get is x square plus y square is equal to 1 by q plus 1 by p square, okay. Now we can arrange this in the form f1xp is equal to f2yq, so that it will be of the form of standard form 3. 1 by p square minus x square is equal to y square minus 1 by q. Now it is of standard form 3, so we can put this is equal to this is equal to a, some constant. So 1 by p square minus x square is equal to a is equal to y square minus 1 by q, y square minus 1 by q. Now p can be obtained in terms of a and x and q can be obtained in terms of y and a. Look here, 1 by p square is equal to a plus x square, p square is equal to 1 by a plus x square, p is equal to 1 by root over a plus x square or x square plus a. Similarly, q can be written as 1 by y square minus a. Now using this value of p and q in equation dz is equal to p dx plus q dy, we get dz is equal to 1 by root over x square plus a dx plus 1 by y square minus a dy. This is p, this is q. Now integrating we obtain the result, okay. In this way you can put the equation. Sometime you can convert a given equation to standard form 3 and can solve.